What's up, YouTube? My name is Michaela. I am currently a college student at Holmes Community College. I'm in my sophomore year, and I am 3 days from winter break. I'm so excited, y'all. I'm burnt out. I've mentally checked out a couple weeks ago, like before Thanksgiving, honestly. But we're gonna kick these finals in the butt, and we're gonna have 3 weeks of rest. Then we're gonna go into the spring semester and do the thing. But for y'all freshmen coming into college, possibly in the spring, I got some tips for y'all, and some that I hope will be very helpful. My first tip, I'm gonna start off right now, is to watch your ACT score. I know, y'all, it's a test that nobody likes to take. It's not fun, but it's important to have a really good ACT score. When I say really good, I mean the bare minimum of a 19. You can get into a college with lower, and I don't mean your overall. I'm talking about every individual score needs to be a 19 or higher. I say this because you're going to have to take intermediate courses if it's not. Alright, that's going to waste time, and that's going to waste your money on 2 courses that will not count towards your graduation, okay? So, if you have a 19, from what I was told, you get into college algebra, you get into English Composition 1, and you don't have to take the intermediate versions. Also, if you have a 20 on your ACT, you usually can qualify, especially I know specifically for community colleges, for their ACT scholarship, one of them, the lowest one. That's important. Like, school is expensive. You get a refund. Anything that your Pell or your scholarships do not pay for, anything you have left after your Pell and scholarships pay for your college and expenses and tuition, you get back. So imagine having $3,000 worth of scholarships and getting $3,000 back, because if you are going to a community college, then your Pell is going to cover all or almost all of it, especially if you're like me and commute. I do not stay in the dorms, so my tuition is usually $2,000 around there or less. So yeah, that's tip number 1. Now, number 2, colleges have something called a bookstore. It's where you go to buy your books, but they have other items in there that you can buy with your financial aid. Now, I understand if you're really broke and cannot, buy out the store at all. But, baby, please do not go up in there and buy a $5 notebook that costs $1 at the dollar store. I spent $800 the first day of school this semester in that bookstore. I also got my books, but still, a lot of that was not the books. Take it from me. Go to Dollar General. Get you your supplies, okay? Third, another thing with the finances. Okay, another thing I want to talk about that goes along with finances is the FAFSA and scholarships. It's important, even if you're a high schooler, if you're a person who's been out of school for 5 years like I was, to look for local scholarships. Call and ask. Call the financial aid office at your local or the closest community college that you have near you and ask about scholarships and what they offer. It's important because you might qualify for them, okay? Who wants to pay for college when you can go for free? So please call. And then also, make a plan. Know where you want to transfer to. It's important to know what you want to do. It's okay if you don't know what career you want to go into, but have some kind of layout by your sophomore year, okay? Because if you're going into your sophomore year and still don't know what to do really, or what you're going to do, You might, I mean, you can get, I don't know what to tell you, honestly. If you're going into your sophomore year and not knowing what you're gonna do, then college might not be for you, because at that point you should have a feel. And this also goes into go volunteer. Just go everywhere. If you don't know what you want to do, go everywhere. Go to hospitals, clinics, go to the gym, ask to look at what they're doing. Go to Entergy and ask if you can like observe them. I don't know if that's possible, but you can try. Go to the firehouse, ask if you can observe them for a day. Just go get exposure so you know what you want to do with your life. All right? That's all I'm saying. Be prepared, because these classes, college is expensive. You don't want to waste money. I'm just trying to help y'all not waste money. That's it. That's all. And when it comes to your classes and taking classes, stay between 15 and 19 hours. Please do not overload yourself with 6 classes taking 21 credit hours. It's not fun. It's not fun. It's barely doable. It's barely doable and obtain really high grades. It's a lot of work, and it's going to come at you fast. Okay? Before you know it, you'll be halfway through. You have a couple 70s, and it's going to be really hard to bring those up halfway through your course, because college is not like high school. It's nothing like high school. The grading system's different, and the percentage is way different according to assignments. And that brings me to my next tip. Please pay attention to the syllabus. The teacher, first day of school, will give you a syllabus. Read over it. Understand that your exams are 20%, but your daily quizzes might be 15%. If you don't do good on those daily quizzes and do good on the exams, you're still gonna be in a bad place, okay? You can't pass. You're not gonna pass if you don't do the little assignments that they give you. It's impossible, okay? So please keep that in mind. I don't think you can just skip over the little things just because you don't feel like doing them, and then you end up the week before finals with a 63 and you can't pull it up. I did have this specific problem. A lot of four-year universities will not take American history for your history credit. They want World Civ. Specifically for the reason that American history has been taught to you since 4th grade. They know you know it. They know it's easy for you to pass. So please just save you some time and hassle. Take a world civilization and be done with it, okay? Now, another thing, your interest might change. That's okay. It's alright that your interests change. You might want to change your major. I did it 3 times. It's alright. We're the most important thing is that you get your degree. That's it. That is all my tips for today. Yeah, so I hope they help. I am going to be doing more videos, and I'm sorry for all the noise in the background. My boys are having the time of their lives with these trucks. But I am going to be putting up more college videos, and if y'all have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Please like, please subscribe. Yeah, peace.